Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we talk about our quiz, I just wanted to show you some of the latest cookies. This is from Hawaii. This is the pineapple shortcake. Oh my gosh, so delish. Okay, you want to eat one? I had one and it was like amazing. Wow, look at this. Wow. Wish you were here, huh? If you want any other snacks like that, please subscribe to my channel down below. Thank you, everyone. All right, here we go. Jump in. Just update. Remember, our quiz is going to be moved to Thursday. I sent you a remind message on that. Please make sure you guys are receiving remind messages. If you're not, please contact me and let me know. There are a handful of you that signed up as parents instead of students, so you may not be receiving all of our messages, so please check that. I just want to go through a quick run through over what's going to be on the quiz. So as you guys know, for chapter 2, the main thing you need to know is just the categorical versus quantitative data or variables. All right, remember categorical is when you can put them into categories: hair color, eye color, favorite shoe brand, favorite sports team, etc. Quantitative are counts and measures. Quantitative is not just numerical values, so things like your ID number, your student ID number, right? That's not quantitative. That would be categorical. All right. Some of the things from chapter 3. Make sure you guys study the contingency tables. Hopefully you've had enough practice with that. No need for independence. We touched on this on page 28, so don't worry about that, okay? That will not be on your quiz. The frequency tables and also the relative. Oh, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Oh, we have a special guest today. Levi, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay. Here, sit here. Here, stick your hand out. Say hi. Hi. Okay, sit here quietly. Frequency tables. You guys are good with that. Make sure you know how to answer questions on both of these.
Who's the guy?
Huh?
Who's the guy?
No, don't worry about it. Oh, no need for the segmented bar graphs. This is, I think, on page 29, so don't worry about that. That won't be on your quiz. And please ask me questions, okay? If something's unclear, shoot me a remind message, shoot me an email. I'll try to respond back as soon as possible. Chapter 4, there's a lot actually in chapter 4. Now remember, chapter 3 dealt only with categorical data, okay? And then chapter 4 is all about quantitative data. Make sure you know the graph types, you know the histogram, you know how to make and interpret a histogram. Make sure you know a dot plot. Make sure you know the stem and leaf. Also the back-to-back stem and leaf. The one you do not need is the time plot, okay? So don't worry about time plots, but make sure you know these 3 right there. And lastly, which is a big portion, is cuss. Okay, so center, for now, we're just eyeballing it, okay? So later we'll work on calculating, but for right now, for center, just eyeball where would the mean or the median be. For you, for unusual features, Remember, we're talking about outliers. And again, this too, just eyeball it. Next chapter, we'll work on how to calculate this. Gaps and any clusters. Okay? Remember, cluster is not just one point. Like if you have an outlier that's far away from the rest of the data distribution, that's not a cluster. A cluster means that there are a group of data points, values that are away from the rest of the body. Shape, now this one's a big one, right? You have uniform, you have the different modes, right? You have the unimodal, bimodal, multimodal, you have symmetric, and then you have your skewed, okay? And also it could be none of the above as well, and it could be multiple one of these. Like think about it, is it possible for something to be uniform and symmetric at the same time? Sure, it is. Is it possible for something to be skewed left or right and unimodal? Sure. Okay. And then for spread, we're looking at the range. For now, we're just calculating the range, which is simply your max, the largest value versus your minimum. Okay. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Your range. Later on, we'll deal with standard deviation. Don't worry about that for right now. And then we'll talk about IQ, our next chapter as well. Don't worry about that right now. Okay? Now remember, this is only done for quantitative data. You cannot do this for categorical. Okay? So remember, chapter 4, again, is for quantitative only. Chapter 3 is categorical. Make sure you know the difference between those. All right? Okay, guys. Stay tuned for my next show. I'll be going to half and half and talking about the different types of boba. Thanks, guys. Bye.